Hello viewers, I hope all is well with you. I have been sent so many emails and messages regarding a particular issue, which is Regulation 9 of EEA regulations, and most of the inquiries are from Ireland actually. There are so many people who seems to be in Ireland. They went there with the British sponsors and applied residency in Ireland. Most of them could not get it. Initially, they did get stamp 4 visa, but most of them did not get the 5 years visa. Either their sponsors, British sponsors, have come back or are coming back, and specific questions they are asking that since the Regulation 9 is quite strict, the center of life test and all that. I think in my last live session on Friday, I did try to make it clear that all that is gone. There's a case law since July 2019. The name of the case is ZA. If you write Google ZA Afghanistan, and you can also write abuse rights or something like that, just write ZA Afghanistan EA regulations and this will come up. This will clarify you that there is no further requirement of center of life. You do not have to prove the sponsor that the sponsor has shifted his or her center of life to Ireland. You could have continued your family life here as well as in Ireland, as long as you have genuinely exercised treaty rights. You genuinely worked there, whether it is employed or self-employed, and you have proper documentation, tax documentations, your P60s, your pay slips, your bank statements, at least for 3 months. The more the better. Also, you need to still prove that your applicant, your dependent, was part of your household. He was or she was financially dependent upon you. If he or she was working part-time in between because you got stamp 4 and you had permission to work, it is still okay, as long as you're still dependent upon your sponsor and your sponsor's main income, main job or main business was in Ireland. It was genuine one. And with that, if you were still working here as a self-employed, you have a business and your other partners are running it, but you were focused there, it is still okay. So if you have a specific question, again, you can email me on info@m-rsolicitors.co.uk. That is info@m-rsolicitors.co.uk. If further questions are there, you can send me there, but I think I have made it clear. Please do get in touch with your legal advisors, and Regulation 9 application you can still make in UK before 31st December 2020. If you do that, then the requirements are quite simple, as I said, but obviously it will vary case to case depending on the documentation. So if you don't have main documents, what alternative documents do you have? So it's better to seek advice with your documents from your legal representatives. But this was a question. I was surprised that still people do not know that this has been kind of abolished. Since July 2019, you do not have to satisfy center of life was transferred to Ireland. Okay, so please keep in your mind, and I'll be again coming live on Facebook on coming Monday on MR Solicitors page, M-R Solicitors LLP page, Monday 3 o'clock. So do watch, and I will try to cover innovator visas and startup visas, and there was inquiry about tier 5 as well, youth mobility scheme. So I'll touch upon that. I will also discuss some with my colleague questions on property matters, the new buyers, if they are going to buy properties, what should they be considering. So stay in touch, stay in contact, and may Allah keep you safe. Thank you.